Welcome to another episode of Robbie Comics. My name is Robbie, and these are comics. So today we've got a myriad of different things. I picked up some books from my local comic book shop. And then I've got a bunch of stuff that I found out in the wild at my usual places where I go to pick up comic books on the cheap. And then we've got a little stack of books that I picked up from a eBay job lot with a really awesome key in there. So we'll go through those right now. So books that I picked up from my local comic book shop. So we've got Secret Invasion issue 1, which is awesome. I saw this in the shop. I thought it's only going to be a mini series because it's one of 5, so I thought I'd give it a try. But yeah, it's really awesome. Nice little twist at the end. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, it's Skrulls have invaded Earth and they're looking to take over, but they're trying to take over like Shield and sort of take over roles within the Marvel universe. And there's a nice little twist at the end where a bunch of Avengers comes out of like a training room, and then it cuts to a Skrull going into the bathroom, but you don't know who it is or which Avenger they've taken over. So that'd be quite interesting to find out who that is. Then we've got issue 7 of Strange. Again, this one's on my pull list. Absolutely loving this series so far. Clear's just found out that Doctor Strange is actually the Harvestman, and this kind of deal that Doctor Strange has made with Death to essentially be able to come back to Earth and live with Clea. So they're now officially teaming up to take on that challenge, which is really awesome. Another issue of She-Hulk, issue 7. Again, enjoying this series. It's quite a slow-paced run, but at the end of this one, there's a bit of a dramatic fight that happens with She-Hulk being captured and chucked down into a basement. So it's kind of hinted that someone's after her in issue 2 or 3, but we're starting to get closer to the person who is actually after her and potentially has ties in with why Jack of Hearts has come back and is no longer a nuclear warhead, essentially. So that's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what happens in the rest of that series. I thought issue 5 of Poison Ivy was the sort of second to last issue, just the way that they were pacing it. But yeah, I was quite surprised that this is actually a continuation, so this keeps going. I don't know how many issues are going to be in this series, but again, absolutely enjoying it. The artwork in this is super awesome. It's so psychedelic towards the end during their fight with her and her creator, whose name I keep forgetting. But an awesome read, and yeah, it's pretty badass, so I highly recommend this one. And then because I keep seeing this and I never really pick it up, I've managed to find issue 1 and issue 2 of Berserker, essentially the Keanu Reeves comic book. I've not read these 2 yet. They're definitely on my to-read list for this weekend. But like I said, I've seen these everywhere, and I just know next to nothing about the story, so I thought, screw it, I'll pick them up and see what all the fuss is about. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading those. Apologies for the light in this video. Yeah, apologies for the lighting situation in this video. It's pitch black outside, and I thought I needed to get some more videos recorded. So so yeah, but hopefully the comics still come through quite nicely. Okay, so the books that I picked up from one of my usual places that I go to pick up books on the cheap. So we've got a bunch of these ones to go through. So this is a She-Hulk variant, issue 2, with X-Gwen on the front cover, which is really awesome. I don't have this one in the collection so far, so it was a nice addition to my own personal collection. We got X-Men Phoenix Endsong. Again, really nice. The artwork is kind of weird in this. It's very like pastel-y, kind of not very comic book-esque. I think it's more on the realistic side of things, but it kind of looks like they were images that then someone rotoscoped over the top almost, which I thought was kind of weird, but yeah, but still a cool little find. Looking forward to putting that on the shop. We've got issue 1 of the all-new Captain America, Fear Him. Again, all of these ones that I'm going through now I paid £1 for, so just ignore any prices you see on the top there. But yeah, this is in really nice condition. First issue, got Sam on the front cover there as well, which is cool. Yeah, so really nice find there. We've got Wolverine, the Anniversary, the one-shot. Really cool dynamic front cover there with Wolverine on a plane of some kind. Looks cool. I haven't read that one yet. I thought this was a cool find. We've got the Spectacular Spider-Man 238. Really nice front cover and really good condition as well, considering I found them in this condition where they're not bagged and boarded, and it's actually in pretty nice shape, so I thought that's pretty nice. I kept seeing this in their boxes, but I never picked it up, but I thought this time I might as well, seeing as no one else has grabbed it, which is Knighted issue 1, Heroes Die / Heroes Never Die. Again, I think it's imitating one of the Batman comic series with the dynamic pose there with the lightning bolt going in the background. It's pretty cool. I searched forever, but I couldn't find the complete run. So this is like a Hercules miniseries. They didn't have issue 1, unfortunately, but we did have issue 2, issue 3, 4, and 5. So unfortunately not the complete run. I'd imagine someone saw Hercules issue 1, thought they'd grab it to make a quick buck, like I would do. But yeah, unfortunately not a complete run, but hopefully I'll find issue 1 someday. I bought this just because I really like the die cut on here. So it's Nightwing, Death in the Family, issue 15, with the Joker mask over Nightwing's face, which I thought was really cool. Again, really nice condition as well. I only paid £1 for that, so it's quite cool. We've got Captain Atom, issue 1 from the New 52 series. Again, really nice condition. Artwork is awesome in here as well. It's, again, not as cartoony as you'd expect. It kind of reminds me of, like, it gives me like Frank Miller vibes almost with the style of the drawing. But yeah, really cool find as well. And then I found Avenging Spider-Man issue 1. I couldn't find anything about this series after a quick Google search, and I don't really know what the value is of this one. I'm hoping it's, yeah, I could get more than £1 for it because it's issue 1 of Avenging Spider-Man. You've got Red Hulk, Wolverine, Spider-Woman in the background there as well. So, but yeah, it looks really, again, it's really nice condition as well. So hopefully that'll be a good little addition to my shop. And then we've got last two. I always try and find King in Black comics just to add to my own personal collection. I didn't have this one, so I thought I'll grab it, but it looks like it's part of a mini-series anyway. But it's Return of the Valkyries, King in Black, issue 3. Again, really nice condition. And then finally, we just got this random DC book, Supergirl in Prison double shoot as a one-shot, I believe. But again, really nice condition, and I always tend to pick up ones that are like issue 1 of something. So I thought I'd just grab that to add to the shop as well. And then going on to the same vein as ones that have issue, or that are issue 1, I bought a bunch of these. Well, this is just a random job lot off of eBay, but there's a really cool key at the end, which we'll look at in a second. But we've got Venom issue 1, the Mace, part 1 of 3. Again, really nice condition as well. Some spine takes down the side, but that's kind of standard. It also included this random little pocketbook, Battlestar Galactica, which I thought was really cool. I'm a bit of a Battlestar Galactica fan, but from the new series, from like the early 2000s, rather than the older original series. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. And it's issue 2 as well, which is nice. We've got issue 100 from X Factor, which is really cool. It's got like a nice red foil front cover, which is really cool. Yeah, really like that one. Another foil front cover. This is 2000 AD Genesis issue 1. Again, I tend to pick up as many issue 1s that I can find, just because they tend to be a little bit more collectible. Got issue 1 of Sabretooth. Again, with a nice little die cut in the middle, so you can see Sabretooth kind of coming into the background there, which is really cool. Again, the artwork is pretty nice in this. It's kind of like old school, like Jim Lee style, I kind of see. Yeah, it's really nice. I've got an annual here, Captain America. It's part 1, but it's annual 11. Again, really good condition. Classic artwork in there as always. It's very nice. And then I did get this annual as well. It's the first X-Men annual, I believe, from 1992. So probably not the first X-Men annual, but it's part 1 of the Shatter Shot series. But yeah, pretty cool front cover there as well. And I'm hoping upon hope that this character is in the next Deadpool film, but I doubt it. But it's the Awesome Slapstick issue 1. I know he has ties in with Deadpool. I know, especially in the Marvel card game. I can't remember, Injustice, I think it might be, or something. But yeah, but it's wacky, zany character. Love it. It's issue 1, so it's really nice. But yeah, if he's in the, imagine if he makes like an appearance in the Deadpool film, that'd be really random. We got a random issue 1 of Moon Knight from early 2000s, or actually no, it's 90s. Yeah, 92. Sorry, with Master of Kung Fu on there, Shang-Chi. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a tear in the front on the front cover there, so I probably won't sell this one because don't like selling books that are damaged, especially on the front cover. But yeah, just chuck that in my own collection, maybe give it a read. And then the key, I've already got a copy of this one, and I think mine's the scent variant. Let me just double check. Yeah, so it is a scent variant, so just so you can see the difference there. But yeah, again, this one's a really good condition. Not as good as this one. This one's a little bit dirty, and there's a couple of page bends in that bottom right corner, if you can see that. But yeah, it's still a good copy. I'll probably keep this one and look to sell this one. My hope is that with the release of Werewolf by Night, obviously Ulysses Bloodstone was in that as a dead body. But yeah, my hope is that they'll make a focus more on Elsa Bloodstone, but then with like flashbacks to seeing her father Ulysses sort of teaching her how to be a monster hunter. But yeah, you never know, so I'll probably keep these for a little while and see what happens. So that's it for today. Another random spattering of comic books, some that I absolutely love, that I'm collecting myself, and just ones that I'll probably just end up going on my store. But yeah, as always, thanks so much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of today's video. Let me know if you have got any things that you're specking on, or you know what books are on your pull list. Let me know. I love to hear suggestions from you guys. But yeah, but until next time, stay crispy. Thanks for watching. Peace out.